I'm sorry, Blind Link, but I just don't want to accept your invitation, Guido, or whatever that says. My Spanish just isn't what it used to be anymore. um, what's up, guys? This is xDave, and I'm playing Killzone 3 here, and yeah, I thought I'd do a sort of first impressions video on this. I was a big fan of Killzone 2. It was a good, fun game to play. My only issue, well, large issue with it was that it got boring quite quickly. So we'll see how this one goes. But yeah, I thought I'd explain the basics for you here. I have a shotgun. I'm using the Infiltrator class. What this class is a close quarter combat class. It has weapons like shotgun, SMG, and basically you're supposed to. You also have this other feature called disguise. As you can see, bottom left, I have sort of like a hood, and just there, the dark bits cover the top and bottom of my screen. That means I'm disguised, and basically I look like a member of the enemy team. And unless they look at me, target me directly on their crosshair, they won't know that I'm actually on the other team. I'll show up as green and all that, so that's pretty cool. And that's one thing about Killzone that I've liked. It's a very creative game. There's lots of sort of different classes that are good fun. One specifically being the sniper class. On that one, which was a class I used a lot on Killzone 2, you can turn invisible, sort of. If you stand still, you will be invisible. But if you shoot someone and hit, I think the invisibility is broken, and yeah, they can see you again, and you're pretty exposed. There's lots of other neat classes and stuff like that, but I haven't had much time to play this game yet. This is actually my brother's copy, as the postman still hasn't delivered my copy, despite the game being out for, I think it's been a week now, and yeah, so I'm playing. This is just a standard team deathmatch. I think it's called Bodycount. I'm not sure what the score limit is, but there's a little bars top right, and I assume we're green. But this is going to be two gameplays together, because the TDMs are only like 4 minutes each. So I put two of my better ones that day together. Although I did get a better game than both of these, but my PVR, it really doesn't like this game. It stops working after every match. I don't know why. So this isn't probably something I'm going to record much unless specifically asked. But it's really difficult finding an alternative game to Call of Duty, despite how much myself and many other people moan about Black Ops and any Call of Duty really. They really are the best shooters out there, or best in terms of fun to play. Killzone is a good shooter. It hasn't really improved much on Killzone 2 thus far, as I'm noticing. It seems more or less exactly the same. All the sounds are the same, the weapons seem to mainly be the same, the classes are the same. So, I don't know, because as I said, my major issue with Killzone 2 was that it was boring. If I bought a game that's exactly the same, obviously the same boring factor is going to set in again soon enough. There are jetpacks in this game, which I'm hoping to find soon, but I haven't tried that yet. But if I was to compare this game to Call of Duty, which this game is certainly a lot slower. It's quite sluggish. Your character more reflects a real-life sort of soldier. He's got all this heavy gear on. He can run for ages, but when you run, you can't instantly stop and shoot. When you jump, you can't shoot at all. And the best sort of tactics on this game seem to be to just take it very slowly. Like at the start, if you recall, I was chasing after some guy who I missed with got hit mark with on my first shotgun shot. So I ran after him, and because I was running, there was no way I could shoot, and that was just basically me dead. Had I walked after him when he was turning, I probably could have just shot him. But so it's hard to adapt after playing Call of Duty for so long. But I was fairly good at Killzone 2. I think I maintained at least a 2+ kill death ratio. And they used to have this feature on the leaderboards, I'm not sure if they still have it, where the top 10% and higher receive some sort of special. It was just a colour that went around your rank, and showed basically if you were in the top 1%, top 4, top 7, top 10, which is pretty cool. I think I was in the top 4 in my first week. It obviously requires you play it a lot, which I did the first week of that game, but it requires you to be good as well. You can play a lot and be crap. So this is the end of the first game. I think I got a 3+ kill death ratio, yeah, 24 and 7. And the next game is it's a lot faster, and I get a few nice streaks. It's a bit more campier, but hopefully I'm going to get more of this gameplay. I've seen a lot of the YouTube famous people buy the game, so you might be seeing a lot of Killzone just generally, considering a lot of people are tired of Black Ops, and there are lots of shooters. I think there are anyway. I know Crisis 2 is coming out, which is something I'm looking forward to anyway. Here's a nice streak, but I screw it up. This is another typical Call of Duty moment. I go to reload before my clip was empty, and then I try to cancel the reload, but of course on Killzone you can't. So yeah, other than that, I'm looking forward to definitely using the sniper class. Hopefully get some gameplay of that. And there's also lots of other modes that I haven't tried out. As I said, this is standard team deathmatch. There's also one called Warzone, which is very different type of mode, but again it was in Killzone 2 and it doesn't seem to have changed. Basically it's all the modes incorporated into one. You have I think you have standard body count team deathmatch. Then you have Search and Destroy, 2 rounds of that, which is basically similar to Call of Duty. That you have a defend zone, they have to plant the bomb on that, and then you switch. There's a really good one called Assassination, I think, and that is where one member of your team or the enemy team is selected at random, and the other team has to go kill them. And if they can't kill them in the set amount of time, the defenders win, and if they can kill them, you win. And the class I'm using now is really good for that, because as I said, you can make it look like you're a member of the other team, so you can infiltrate their base or wherever they're set up and just take out their guy, and yeah, that's that's that done. But if you notice just there, some guy tried to melee me, or melee, I'm never sure how to say that word, and this is a new feature added in Killzone 3. I think it's called Brutal Execution or something like that, Brutal Melee. But basically they grab you and like stab you in the eye and stuff like that. But you can be shot whilst you're doing that. So yeah, this is another example of the Infiltrator perk working. I snuck in there and those guys just assumed that I was on their team, and then they both died. But yeah, so the modes, I think that is it for the modes in Warzone. I'm sure there's one more. I know there's 6 overall, and that would only account for 5. But obviously it's not. That was something else I'm using just there. I put on the disguise instantly, and my own teammate started shooting me, like totally giving us away. And yeah, people aren't very good at this game yet, as you noticed by me grenading myself there. So it'll be a good time to get gameplays. The new modes are called Operations, I think, and I haven't had a chance to try these yet. I've just been playing Team Deathmatch just to get the hang of it again. But I assume they're going to be some sort of more. Well, I would say they'd be more objective based. Just that's what Operations sounds like. But perhaps not, considering all the other modes are quite objective based as well. Search and Destroy, and the Assassination one is very team focused. Oh yeah, that's it. The final mode in Warzone is it's like Domination. There's flags. All the games really online have similar sort of modes, all that sort of stuff. You can't get away from it really. There's stuff that works, and people are going to copy that. I assume most games that come out will have those sort of modes. But yeah, everyone has Last Stand, by the way, as you see there. They can't shoot whilst doing it though. But I think this is coming to the end now. I run down here and actually do kill this guy despite the match ending. Get a headshot on him. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to give Killzone 3 a few more games. There's a 18 of 4, and hopefully I have some more gameplays on it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.